talk a little bit about what's going on in this room, because I think there are some fascinating ramifications here for the future. When you
Okay, Society Red was first, but he's off for a birthday party. Yeah, and Amy's off for the wedding. No, that's probably today. Oh, earlier. Unless she's been dancing with a lot of lampshade on her head. Okay, still waiting. Okay, Society Red. That's a short fire. There's a short birthday party. So, did you have fun at the party, Officer Society Red? Okay, I'm still waiting. Okay, well, while we wait, let me go see if I can find something else besides what I was going to play till somebody comes in. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Well. Wow. Yeah, society rather not blame y'all for that. 100 degrees outside, yeah. Okay. Gremlin said he's not doing a live stream tonight. He's going to be working on videos and taking the day off. Okay. I'll just go ahead and start the video.
You're under arrest. No. Maternal mayhem, shocking neglect, granny trouble, and an escape drama involving the neighbors.
We just woke up. It's 6 p.m. right now.
He's like, I didn't leave a mark on him, whatever.
Here's the body cam footage of terrible mothers accused of endangering their kids. The Carlsbad police in New Mexico have seen their fair share of problematic mothers, but Luce's case was one for the books. On September 27, 2023, her defiance over a simple traffic stop escalated fast, showing how this dysfunctional mom turned a small issue into maternal mayhem.
Yes.
No, I'm driving. You're parked on the sidewalk. Give yourself a ticket.
License and registration?
Give yourself a ticket.
License
I gotta look at I have a disability. You need to move.
License and
I can't
registration?
see. You're blocking my view.
License and registration, you're not free to leave.
She needs a thing of agar spray right.
I'm not going to ask you again, or you will go to jail for refusing to identify yourself. You understand?
You didn't pull me over.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You were driving. I was waiting to see if you were going through or not, and you're parked illegally. So give yourself.
156 Carlsbad, clear for 1028.
Good.
776 Tom Adam Robert.
I need your sergeant.
License
I
registration.
need your sergeant. That's my right.
You're gonna identify. Let's go ahead and stand back up. She's refusing to identify herself. She's about to be detained.
Yup. Let's try me. Let's try me.
License and registration.
Let's try me.
This is your
I didn't
She's
do anything illegal. What are
officer.
you pulling me over
You're
for?
avoiding the traffic signal by driving
No, I'm not
I
through
don't
avoiding.
even
I
think
dropped
she's
off my
officer. I
child.
think she's just an
That's where I
asshole.
drop off my child. I park and drop her off. So get your facts right. What else?
Nope. You're going to show me your
No,
driver's
I'm
license.
not, because I didn't do anything illegal.
Wait, step out.
I didn't do anything illegal. I'm waiting for your sergeant. I'm waiting for your sergeant.
Stop. You're under arrest.
No. Look, how we video this. That's brutality. Don't touch me. Get a woman officer. Get a woman officer.
I'll try to be nice to you.
Oh, yeah?
That doesn't identify as female.
What's your name, Thomas? You have it covered.
My name is. You can film all you want. Just do it from over there, all
Where
right?
am I here? No, you're a police. You don't have to stop recording. That's your right. Nothing.
You have to-
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing.
You have to hear what an officer says.
I don't give a f.
Just stop.
You're hurting
You have
me.
to stop.
You have your cuff twisted.
On the side
I have one female detained.
Sergeant. Yeah.
She could have. Could have. I asked for a driver's license.
It's okay.
Stand over there,
Just
bud.
record.
You can
Just
stand over
record. Don't touch him. That's you to me. I'm gonna file. Don't push me. Don't push me. That's
I'm over here.
that's. Get my phone. That's and you're not gonna stop me from dropping off my kid safely.
I'm not. I'm not stopping you.
You are. And you're not letting my kids safely walk to school. And I saw you here yesterday. And I did document it too.
Okay, that's fine.
You should be exposed Corporal Thomason.
What's wrong with me?
What is it? Why is it covered? What's your name and badge number? What's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number?
What is your
What's
name?
your badge number?
Hey,
Are you refusing your
Crazy,
badge number? That's
cyber
my right,
rats.
and that's your
Well,
job.
we're gonna,
You're a
I'm
public
asking the
servant. You work
questions.
for me.
I'm asking the questions.
You're a
here.
public servant.
I'm asking the
You're a
questions.
public servant. What's your
Name and
name?
date of birth?
What's your name?
All right.
I
I'll
asked you
just
for your
say,
name when you first started
Now you're
illegally
under-
arresting me.
Now you're under arrest
It's all right.
for failing to
It's all
identify
right.
yourself.
It's gonna get dropped, and you're
That's
gonna get fired. Yep.
Punch her in them smiling
Okay, so
teeth.
y'all have trips here, and I'm done with it.
I just asked
I'm
you.
standing up for my rights. I have a right to off my kid here. Ain't never been an issue. I even pick up my kids here. I'm not avoiding a
Exactly,
thing.
Red.
This is what I do. I drop her off right there legally. Never been an issue until the pig comes and tells me otherwise. Ah, I need a sergeant. Yes, I asked him for one. He's refusing.
She's not in herself.
He just.
This biatch, the police officer was trying to talk to her, and she had a bad attitude when the police officer started talking to her. That is not how you manage to not go to jail. She needs a good dose of pepper spray in the face and maybe some loose teeth.
She's not identifying herself.
It's recorded. It's
And
recorded.
I'll-
I need a sergeant. And he's illegally
let's
detaining me.
put her
I
in
didn't
the-
do nothing
let's
wrong.
stuff in the car.
He was parked here. I didn't even pull over. I didn't even do nothing. Why is he pushing me? Why is he pushing me? That's your camera. Turn it on. Turn on all your cameras.
Oh, wow. It's a cyber wreck. You quit play with your phone.
You have anything on you?
No. What am I being arrested for?
For failing to identify yourself.
What am I being pulled over for? You didn't even pull me over, officer. Tell him to tell me why. That's my right.
Sit in the car.
You'll all be held accountable if you
Sit
don't
in the
enforce
car.
my rights.
Sit in the car.
Tell me why he has me in handcuffs.
Because,
Ask him then.
go ahead, sit down for me.
Ask him then. It's all being recorded.
Hey, I told you to stay by the truck.
No, he's stand on the sidewalk. It's public property.
Don't stand by your truck.
Stand
I'm
on
not
the
gonna ask you
sidewalk.
again. That's
No, you will not. Don't let him touch you.
fine. Put your feet inside.
That's,
Put your feet inside
get
the car.
their names and badge numbers.
You'll have all. It'll be in the report.
I
Put
don't
your feet
care.
in.
No, I'm waiting for the sergeant.
Auditor adjacent.
Don't
Put-
me. Don't you
You're-
do it again.
Put your feet in the car. Put your feet in
Quit
the
twisting
car.
my hand. You're
Put
gonna break
your
my
foot-
wrist. I'm gonna
Put
sue
your
you.
feet in the
Cut
car.
it out. I'm waiting for your sergeant. You
Put
have
your-
no right.
Put your feet in the car. Thank you.
Marrano pendejo. What are y'all doing? I need to talk to you. I'm trying to get your attention. Quit ignoring me.
Well, that's why I'm opening the
What is
door.
he doing?
I'm not sure.
He doesn't have consent to search nothing.
He's not searching
He
anything.
better not. He
Okay.
shouldn't have even opened my door
Are
without
you
my
okay?
consent. No. I need medical attention.
You need medical?
Yes.
What's
He
a
almost broke my wrist. He twisted it on purpose.
Bookworm.
I need an ambulance now.
Yeah, Bookworm is the woman from
Hold it.
Fitch.
Old enough to know my rights and know what the are doing is illegal. He just brutally me.
So your wrist is almost broken? That's
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll get someone over here, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Give me his name and badge number. What's that name and badge number?
His name is Corporal Thompson. You're going to get all our names and badge numbers for...
Well, when I ask you for it, that's my legal right. And it's
Ma'am,
your job
you're
to do it.
screaming.
I don't
Okay?
care. I'm
I'm
in a cop car.
I'm not hiding in
I
here.
know I'm screaming.
Jennifer. You don't get to go over there. You got to stay over here, right? But listen, you're not in trouble, but you don't get to do what you want. You can't avoid traffic signals by going through parking lots.
She parked right there, dropping off my sister, literally right here. She pulled in out of traffic way, dropped her off right here where that sign is. Dropped her off right there, put her in park. She got out, walked with the cross guard, and then she continued to drive through. She didn't go around. She didn't try to avoid the stoplight. She pulled in safely for my little sister to pull out.
So she's not allowed to go to Cottonwood?
Well, that's my sister's school. I don't know what they're talking about.
I know, but she's not allowed at Cottonwood. She trespassed from Cottonwood.
Is she on Cottonwood though?
No, I'm just asking you. Is she trespassed? Is that why she parks over here?
No, she's been doing this since last year.
When I asked for your ID, that's the, you know what I mean? You're not free to go, bud. She escalated to this. Y'all had already been on your way.
Yeah.
I don't get how with your ID she didn't do nothing wrong.
I asked
Mom,
if she drove through here. That's why.
Bad attitudes rubbing off on
I
the
asked her
kids.
for ID. She refused.
The kid may be
All right.
thinking that he's doing the right thing the way he's talking.
She dubbed from here, so she dropped her kid off right here. I didn't see that part. I just seen her pulling up, and I just said, "Hey, you can't avoid the traffic signal. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I've been doing this." I was like, "Okay, that's fine. I'm just asking you to do it again."
Cyber racks don't kill you because don't kill what you're making
Charges on
there.
Thompson or whatever
It's
that
gonna
was
be
named.
pretty.
He's on duty right now.
I don't care.
Or
He's
awesome.
allowed to do that.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
she started her
Wait,
Jason.
I'm
He has
not
the right
doing
to
anything
detain you.
illegal. He's parked on the sidewalk. Where's his ticket?
He's on duty
I
right
don't
now.
give a. You still have to follow the same laws we
No.
do. Yes, you do.
No, that's a
What's your name and
emergency
badge
vehicle.
number? I don't care. He's not on
Right there,
emergency.
Sergeant Langley. Okay, if you don't want to yell,
Badge number?
if all you're going to do is yell.
I'm not yelling. I talk like this.
122. Sam 122.
Sam 122.
Sergeant Langley.
What am I being arrested for?
Concealing identity.
How? If I shouldn't have even been stopped?
Yes,
What's the
you had a
original?
lawful reason to
What
stop.
led to that? What was the first
A
original
traffic
reason?
offense that
For
you were
what?
skipping the signal.
I was not. I
All
dropped
you
off
had
my
to-
child right there.
And that's all you had to do was explain
That's what I
it to
told him. He said I don't care.
He
He
had a
told.
reason to
Look at the
stop you for
video.
that
No,
reason.
he didn't.
Okay, we're done here.
What do I do?
All right, well, oh, she's right here. Her wrist hurts from a wrist lock.
Okay.
Hello.
Can I get to the unit, please? Yes. Yes, because that's what hurts my wrist. You need to take the handcuffs off, sir. They have to check my arms. Because you.
It's the chief.
Yes. Because this sergeant doesn't know the rights, my rights. I need the chief. I need to file a complaint on this sergeant too.
218-161.
Who's the arresting unit? I need to speak to her to see what I delegate her stuff down to. She's got boys going to school. She's got a truck here. She's got work.
What was going on with the girls in school, and she was supposed to be do the drive-through drop-off, and the woman was pulling out away from the school and dropping the kid off, and the kid was having to walk across the street to go to school. She hadn't been banned from school or anything. There was no reason for her doing what she was doing. She was just doing it because she wanted to. She was missing the drop-off line.
So I can see what she needs me to delegate this morning.
Okay.
Exactly, Red.
I saw him here yesterday and I have it documented too.
I advise you to go back inside.
I'm gonna sue y'all. You better find another job because you put yourself involved in what they're doing wrong to me.
Wait, yeah, it's only when I'm slowing, so I don't know what it is exactly.
You're still in the school zone, don't tweet out.
I'm going 20. It's the school zone.
I asked for a woman officer. Why was I not given one? Why was he allowed to prove me like that?
We don't have a woman officer
excessive
on.
force like that on me.
We don't have a woman officer on.
Exactly, Bookie Worm.
Okay.
That's my legal right. Touch my everything. I don't appreciate that. He's a man. I'm a woman. He didn't need to treat me that way. And he didn't even have a right to detain me because I didn't break a law. What statute did I violate?
She's too
I'm
busy
not
to
sure. I
stop
wasn't
and
there
drop
for
her
the
kid off
beginning.
where she's
You
supposed
can't
to
give
at
me
school.
for concealing
I picked my
identity if
nephew
you
up
don't
from
have a
school a
legal right
time or
to
two
detain
doing
me.
drive-through.
It's one
It takes
thing follows
time,
after
but
the other. It's
heck,
not just one. You can't
I
just
enjoy driving.
identify me
I
for not
can
violating the
enjoy
law.
myself.
I know my rights. And this is, y'all are gonna pay for this a pretty penny. And I'm coming at y'all personally too. Y'all have
Exactly.
a nice house and a nice ride. It's gonna
She's
be
not a
fine.
woman, she's a bitch.
Now y'all gonna make her late, and my son was supposed to be at school by 8. Y'all made him late. Y'all are gonna pay for every bit. And And I tell the sergeant why I was going through there because I drop off my kid there, and he says, well, that's all you had to tell him. Well, why am I still in handcuffs if it was clarified then? Isn't he supposed to be doing peaceful things and trying to mediate the situation and make it better? What do you think, officer? No comment, because you're just as guilty, huh? You do the same as them? You a corrupt cop too?
I mean, in just about any situation, you want to try to mediate it and have a peaceful resolution.
But they're not. He didn't try to mediate anything. And that's your boss. That's your superior. You're not supposed to be scared of him. You're supposed to enforce the rights, and you're supposed to help hold him accountable. You're not supposed to be scared of him. You're supposed to help people. But yet you have me in this court. You should speak up, and you should tell them that they're in the wrong. And if they do something to you, I'll have your back. I'll go to court with you. They can't retaliate against you. That's illegal. But it is your job, and you also vowed an oath to uphold our rights, and you have to hold them accountable. Tell them. I don't want you to again. I'm still recording. You want to drag me out? You want to f me again? You want to twist my arm again? You want to squeeze my arm again? That was unprofessional and uncalled for. That was.
See how you comply.
And you
now?
touched my. Don't touch me. I can walk. Don't
so you
touch
can
me.
get
I
her
already
straight
filed
cyber wreck.
charges on you. You touched my. I asked you for a woman officer. I have a right for you not to touch me. I know how to walk. Go ahead. Touch me. Don't touch me. Tell him not to touch me. What's your name and badge number? Turn on your camera.
It is.
You see him pulling me. I can walk. Why am I going to run until I'm arrested? Let me go. Let me go. I don't like you. You're rude and ugly, and you already me.
Have a seat.
Let go of me.
Have a seat.
Let go.
Have a seat.
You have a power trip problem.
Have a seat.
Don't touch me again. That's. And I want to file charges on you.
fine.
I don't care if you're a cop.
Ma'am, I understand you're upset, but I have children in this department.
Tell him to get away from me then. He's the only one I have a problem
You're the
with.
only one that's yelling.
He's the only one I have a problem with. He just grabbed my arm. You don't know what's going on. Tell him.
I do, but I don't know
No,
what's
you
going
don't.
on, but I have children in this department, and you don't need to be acting like that ugly. Okay?
He needs to quit touching me. Who are you, officer?
Sergeant Austin.
Sergeant Austin. I need a chief, please.
He's not gonna come out
It's
for
not
this.
in place.
He's not gonna come out for this. We're gonna do it. You can come in and talk to him after this. Everything's being
What
recorded.
am I being charged with?
Resisting, obstructing, and then turning to the parking lot. The reason why.
What's the statute?
The statute is 12.6, 5.1 C or E.
What's it called? What's the
Using
title?
a parking lot to avoid a traffic signal.
But that's not what I do. I told him that. I drop off my child there every morning.
Hi, Grandma Wolf.
We're gonna
That's
go in
why
here
I checked that
sidewalk.
with you. You asked the question, I answered.
I know, but I
As a
told
matter of
him.
fact, me and him actually went over that this morning. We reviewed that
What's the
ordinance.
report number?
We reviewed that ordinance this
What's the
morning.
report number?
What report?
This report.
This report? I'll get it to you in a minute. I don't know the phone.
Because I'm gonna be requesting all of this. Go ahead and just have a seat.
Give us just a minute. I'll get you in there.
I've been needing to prove I have a medical condition.
Just a minute.
I'm
I'm gonna have a female go in there. You're under arrest.
I know, but I'm gonna myself.
Have a seat just
All
a
right.
second so I can get somebody to go in there with you. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Myself, because that's on me.
I'm
I
trying to
already
get
told
somebody to
him
go in there with you.
almost an hour ago that I was trying to get
You want to
home.
argue with me? Continue
She
to argue.
hasn't
Well,
told
I'm
him a
trying to-
couple hours ago she's trying to get to the bathroom. She's been being a
Well, I'm
bitch.
trying to tell you. Let me get
Now
somebody to
she's
go in
saying
there
I
with you,
gotta
and you're
go
wanting
to the
continue.
bathroom.
Where am I gonna go? I'll go there until we're not.
I wonder if she's related to
Okay,
dumb
thank
waiter.
you. And your first name is what? I don't know you, so I can talk to you professionally. What is your first name?
Oh, now you want to be nice.
No, I
You
haven't
were
been
just
rude.
being rude,
I
saying that
haven't
I was
been rude.
arguing with you.
I'm
And
trying
when
to
I
get
told
you
you
asked me to
that
do
I'm
something. See,
wrongfully
look.
being arrested,
You're not.
you don't want to listen to me, and you're
We had a
supposed
reason
to
to stop
enforce
you.
my right.
Her, if she's worried about using the bathroom on herself, quit arguing and being an asshole. The longer you argue, the less chance you're going to get into a bathroom for.
And they're violating my rights, officer.
We
I
had a
went and
reason to
dropped
be-
off
see,
my
listen to me.
child.
I'm trying to explain
I'm not
something
done
to you as
talking.
well.
I went
Yeah,
and
she
dropped off
has
my child,
cyber
where I drop
rights.
her off every morning. And my
Then you've
son
been breaking
even
the law
told-
every morning
no,
if you do that every morning.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm not, because I'm not avoiding a light. And that's what you keep saying. I'm not avoiding a light.
Okay, that's to argue in court. If
No,
you think
it's
you
for me
aren't,
to tell you that you're wrong, because
and
then
then
you'll
when
be
we
held
have a lawful
accountable
reason, no, when we
for
have a lawful
breaking
reason
my
to stop you,
rights.
when we have a lawful reason to stop you,
That
and
wasn't
then you
lawful.
conceal your name,
He didn't
you're
stop
rece-
me.
You're
He
concealing.
didn't stop me.
And now you have
He walked up
Ario
to my
concealing.
vehicle while
and
he's
that.
parked on a sidewalk. And because I told him
we're
he
in
shouldn't
emergency
be parked,
vehicles. We can move
you
our vehicles.
still have to
Yes.
follow the laws.
We have an
My
emergency
children
vehicle.
walk that sidewalk, and I don't like the fact
Obviously
that you're
not because
blocking
you take them to school.
Because I'm
Look,
fighting the fact that it's unsafe for them right now.
I'm not going to argue with you. Listen to me. Here's what's going to
I'm not
happen.
arguing
I'm
with
going to
you.
put the handcuffs in front of you. You're not going to be unhandcuffed. I'm going to remove them and put them to the front of you. You're going to stay handcuffed.
That's fine. I'll be right back out, and then you'll be held accountable for violating my rights too. All of you.
How am I
will.
violating your rights?
Because
I
I
couldn't-
shouldn't be here,
Well,
and I called
that's-
you to enforce
Are
my
you ready to
rights,
go?
and you're
Stand up
violating
for me.
them too.
Stand up for me.
You're violating my rights, and you'll be held accountable too, Corporal.
I'm a sergeant. Thank you.
Sergeant.
She uses the guy uses the bathroom thinking they'll take the cuffs off,
Okay, turn around.
and she can do what she wants.
Put this hand in this one.
See what he did? I told him to loosen him.
I'm going to put this one. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Show the
hang on.
camera.
Hang on. Hang on. Turn this wrist this way. There you go.
I had to twist it forcefully a while ago when he arrested me because of what he did.
Hang on. Hang on.
This is the wrist he forcefully
That's natural.
pulled it up.
That's natural to
I'm
look
not
like
talking
that.
to you, I'm talking to the camera.
Okay, I'm just telling you that that's natural.
It's natural that they're that tight to leave me marks? No, that's not natural.
When you,
That's not natural. This is
you're in
natural.
an unnatural position.
This is natural.
No, this is not natural.
Whatever. The camera on?
Yes. You can have a seat.
Bruce.
You already did that. Luke.
Shut up, this is a Bruce.
Hey, don't talk to me like that.
Yeah, I will.
You can
Freedom
have a
of
seat right here.
speech. Shut up.
That's fine. You'll have a seat.
Hello, ma'am. Yeah, I asked for a female way long ago when
She
he
wasn't on duty
arrested
at the
me.
time.
When he arrested me, he touched my, yes. He's,
We're gonna go in here, and what I'm gonna do is, I'm Corporal Ash, and I'm going to search you. You don't have anything on you.
You're a corporal?
Listen, I'm just talk to you, because they are totally
And ugly to me. I am being illegally arrested wrongfully for something I did not do.
What happened?
I went to drop off.
She don't have to use the bathroom. She's being an ass. She thinks she can talk to somebody else and not talk herself out of this trouble. She's just an ass.
You familiar with Cottonwood?
Cottonwood.
Elementary Lee?
Yeah.
Okay, that light right there and those delis and the abandoned school across.
Whatever.
You remember the old bus loop?
I wouldn't hear that long. I just got here.
Okay, well, right where the lights are, there's a parking lot,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
Right
yeah.
next to it, there's a driveway.
Uh-huh,
Okay, that driveway used to be the bus loop.
okay.
I pulled in there and I park because that's that's what his parents do for walkers. You know what I mean? Like we'll take them to school or we'll pick them up depending on the morning. We live right down the street. I haven't been allowing my daughter to walk to school because of the safety concerns, because the lights and the cross guards are gone when they release her and stuff like that. Yes, crazy stuff. So I go drop off my kid every day. I go drop off my son at AV. Then I come around down Alta Vista, turn into the driveway, park in the driveway, because it's an abandoned school, they don't use it, right? So I park, my daughter gets out, walks to the sidewalk to go walk across the street with the cross guard, and then I continue through the loop to get out. No biggie, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not doing nothing wrong. This officer I documented yesterday, Thomas, whatever, he didn't want to identify himself to me, by the way. I tried to move like his radio because he has it over it.
Don't do that.
I was trying to see the name because he wouldn't answer me.
No. Do not ever touch an officer.
I
Okay?
didn't touch him,
But
I touched
listen,
the radio.
That's still touching the officer. Don't touch anything.
But I was just trying to find his name.
Listen to
It
me.
shouldn't be
Listen.
covered.
No, listen to me. Do not do that. You can call later to the police department and you can ask for the officers' names that was on that call.
But he's supposed to give me his
Okay,
name.
I understand, but if it doesn't happen, do not touch nobody, okay?
I understand. I was trying to talk to him, and know his name, and
But if they don't do it, then just be like,
I'll call a
okay,
different
just be
one.
like, okay,
Okay.
call the department, tell them the date and the time, and ask for the officer's name that was on there. And then if, like I said, they want you to come in.
it's because it happened so fast.
But
He pulled me
but
out
you
of
gotta
control.
stop, but you gotta slow down.
What'd you do
gotta
last
slow
night,
down.
Grandma Wolf?
You cannot be making yourself into situations like this.
Well, I didn't do this. He did this.
No, but when you touch anything.
That was after he already had my hand.
But still, don't do that because
I was like, what's your name?
But that's more charges. Do you understand?
See why though? I wanted his name. He's covering his name.
But do you understand what we're talking about now? You know how to handle it better now.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So just don't okay, the officer tell you something. If he tells you something, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You can always call. You can always get the information. You got the date. You got the time.
You dancing with a lampshade on your head, Grandma Wolf?
Do not. Just don't do what they say. I mean, if it's something lawful, like turn around, put your hands behind your back, get out the car.
But it wasn't lawful because I didn't violate it. I didn't violate a law.
But listen to me. You don't know why the officer came over. You don't know why. Let the officer explain. Don't just immediately jump to, oh, it's sorry. Don't do that. Understand?
Well, I was driving. Let me finish explaining. Because I had my oldest with me.
She doesn't need to use the bathroom. She just wants somebody else to bitch and complain to and get out of it.
And you're not going to do it anymore. And he's like, you're doing it to avoid the light. I said, no, I'm not. I just dropped my child off right there. I do it every day for her to get this crosswalk. You know what I mean? It makes sense. It's a sidewalk. That's what it's for. My children are entitled to safety to get to and from school. So he was like, no, you cut through the parking lot. And I said, no, I didn't.
That's what she's trying to turn it into.
Yes, I am. That's
Trying to turn it into a courtroom.
Now I'm going to give you a citation. Give me your license and registration. I said, no, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't cut through the parking lot. And he's like, I said, give me your license and registration. And I was like, for what though? For what? And he was like, because you cut through the parking lot. I was like, I just told you I didn't. Like, I just dropped off my kid.
Yeah, they've had some people pull those kind of party stopper wrecks.
When I was still talking to him, and he jerked my door open and pulled me out and said, okay, now you're under arrest.
Oh, Grandma's not doing a live stream tonight. He's taking night
And
off.
I was like, I'm still talking to you.
Listen, please.
Yeah, she's lying.
Personal space. He shouldn't be able to take my door open.
Please listen. Please.
I'm not a criminal.
Please listen. If we ask for driver's license registration, give it to us, okay?
But I just feel like he had lawfully pulled me over.
But this is the thing.
He wasn't behind me. He didn't pull me over.
Okay, people do cut through.
I'm in drive, and I'm trying to get in. How is he walking up to my vehicle while I'm in drive? That's not safe for him.
But we don't always know that. But listen to what I'm saying, though. If it's just your driver's license registration, just give it, okay? And people do use like parking lots and stuff to cut through.
I did it.
But
I didn't.
But we don't know that. We don't know that.
He can't see behind his head. He can't accuse me of something that he did not see.
But this is the thing. Then just like I said, you didn't do anything, right? Just give the driver's license, give the registration. If you give a ticket, you can always fight it in court.
But why should I have? I'm disabled. Look, I have a bad disability. I wake up sick like every freaking day. My right now for my stomach disability, and they didn't even let me go to the restroom. And this lady comes and brings me and takes me.
I wish it should hurry up.
Stomachs and knots. I have a legit medical condition. I told them I'm trying to get home to take.
But listen, this is the thing.
The longer you stand there arguing, the more likely you're going to shit your pants. Go ahead.
But how hard is it for him to be a little more of a peace officer? More peaceful when he approaches a civilian. More peaceful. He doesn't know what I'm going through in my life. And he doesn't know that I gotta take it. But he doesn't know that it's coming out my
But when I tell him that and he's just on a power trip, that's not right. But this is the thing, ma'am. Everybody's human. We all have emotions. We all go. But he's got a job to do and he's on the clock. I'm not. But you're still. I have to eat it when I'm on the clock. When I was a manager, I have to eat it. And we do too. But he didn't eat it. But this is the thing. As long as it's not like I'm telling you to do something illegal, then I give out my driver's license. I don't have money to be going to pay fines or go to court. And what if I miss court because of my disability? Then I have a warrant. That's not okay. Y'all are setting me up for failure. No. This is the thing. To avoid all this.
I'm tired of listening to her bitch and complain. Shit or get off the pot.
Right now because of a similar issue. Not like this, but because they violated my rights when I was standing up for my child's safety at the school. Now I feel like this is retaliation because they've been threatening me. We're just waiting to take you to jail. We're just waiting to take you to jail. And they keep running my name and they're all in cahoots. I'm not doing this. But this is the thing. And this has always been me, police or not. I just prefer peace. If I get pulled over, they have my driver's license and registration. Even if I think I didn't do anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and give it. No, that's not right. We have our rights, and we have a right to defend ourselves from being put in a database like a criminal. No, we have a right to not identify ourselves. That is our legal right. Yes, it is. If we did not commit a crime, hopefully I don't have to, because it's hard to wipe my disability. It's different.
You got a bottle of water from somewhere. Whoever did use bathroom.
I'm gonna stay with you. I just want to try right now. Because I want to get my pancakes. We're not just going to drop my feet off at school. Well, we already talked about some of that, right? Right, but that was secondary. You're in the river to begin with. He was in his unit breaking the law himself to want to go and enforce something. That's right. Ma'am, it's really horrible. How does an officer want to enforce the law but they're breaking it right in front of you? No. That's how I expect to be treated. When they come at me south, I'm gonna come up north. No, girl. No, girl. My daddy told me, and rest his soul. My daddy told me, anybody disrespects you, I don't give who it is. You don't come. You defend yourself. I understand. But there's a way to I know I did a while ago. I hurt his feelings, I think.
Hate it though. All right, Miss Luz. Were you gonna be at the station or not?
I'm gonna be at the station.
What happened? There's a rock on my. Oh, can you take that rock off?
Okay. Did you get it?
Yeah. Little pebble was cutting.
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute.
All right, Miss Lou.
Hey, going in. Coming out.
I see that.
Oh, I was telling her, when you take me to the jail, I don't know what all y'all can do. But you see how I randomly have to go to the restroom?
Yes.
Like, I'll be fine, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta go again.
I'll just let them know as well, so that they can kind of be aware to try to get you where you have to go.
Because I know they treat people like animals. I've been there once before wrongfully, and they had me strapped to the bench. And I had to use the bathroom, and they refused to let me go.
I'll let them know.
Yeah, because I don't think they'll
That's it's on my record now, my medical record.
Yeah, I'll let them know so they're aware, because I'm sure they don't want to have
to clean.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't, so.
Well, you said it.
So,
I'm very
Yeah, the usher's all happy and laughing. And
all right, Miss Lou.
Luz Tatum was taken into custody by the Eddy County Detention Center. She faced 4 charges, including lying to police and ignoring traffic signs, was ordered to appear before the Carlsbad magistrate, and received a traffic citation. No updates were released to the public. Luz was the perfect example of a chaos caretaker, avoiding responsibility to save face. But the law still found a way to hold her accountable. If you were the arresting officer, how would you handle an unfit parent like Luz? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This neglectful mother turned a routine call into a disturbing discovery. On July 3rd, 2024, The Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office's welfare check shattered the facade and exposed Erica's harsh truth. Watch the investigation
Yes,
unfold.
Bookie Worm, it is a disgrace, her claiming that illness. My sister has IBS, and she got a problem with pooping all the time. And she had a friend of hers had Crohn's disease. Last time she saw that man, he weighed like 90 pounds. He was a skeleton. He passed from it. Now, she's using this as an excuse to get out of trouble.
Lozano with the sheriff's office. And the reason we're here is we got a call from a social worker that had some issues, or not issues, but maybe that you haven't been here for several days at a time. I don't know if that sounds familiar.
How's your finger, baby?
Hi. So basically we're here to make sure, kind of do a welfare check on you and just make sure that there's food and stuff like that. Is it okay if we come in? Okay. How come the AC's not working? What happened?
They just haven't came to fix it yet.
Like turn it on yet, or how long have you been living here?
Just barely moved in.
Oh, about how long do you think?
Not even a month yet.
Okay, so just a few weeks.
Yeah, I haven't got started.
Okay.
Refrigerator?
Yeah, sure.
Like, I barely did move in, so it's not that much, but like I barely did. I just brought pizza. I just brought some McNuggets and a Happy Meal and stuff like that. So
No,
it's
that's
not
fine.
like, I just, that's really it. I mean, my mom got,
Okay.
that's really it. I mean, like, I
Some stuff in
really
there.
had nothing when I moved in here,
Okay.
so.
How are their rooms set up? Are they set up okay?
They
They're
don't have
big?
anything in
They don't have nothing yet?
There's nothing in there yet.
Okay. You have a plan on getting them some, or?
Yeah, like I had stuff, but I was staying over there kind of like in the zone, like war zone. When I had someone, I didn't want to do that stuff over here. Because it was kind of like just, the apartment was kind of like,
You just want to get some new stuff?
yeah, so I didn't do all that.
Do you get help from like a social worker or something?
I have a caseworker, yeah. So my phone is not working right now. It's not, I don't have service, so maybe like she's concerned because she couldn't get a hold of me or something like that.
Okay. Is that your phone?
No.
Oh, whose phone is that?
That's my son, my older son's phone.
Okay.
So he was here earlier, so because I just got home from getting pizza at McDonald's.
Who was here earlier?
My older son.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't know this, but I guess apparently he tried breaking in, like he messed up the window and stuff like that. And
Your other son did?
Yeah, he does like he kind of acts irate like that sometimes over phones and over dumb stuff like that. And I guess I barely just got here. I haven't even had a chance to even like really.
So is he watching the kids while you were
No,
gone?
he just no. My daughter was helping me.
Oh, okay, okay.
He'll leave stuff here and there. Like,
But he
stuff
doesn't
like,
live here?
No, like I can't have him around like that because he does stuff like that.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write a report. Basically, that we came over here, we looked at everything. I mean, the house is clean, it's empty.
So no, it's empty. It's very empty. Because I've been having what's been one thing after another after another.
Oh, is it? In the backyard or in the back of the house? Oh, is Alex here?
He was just here.
Who's here now?
These are not all my friends.
Oh, okay. That's not Alex. So does Anthony live here with you or no?
I just was getting the right.
Oh, is that his car?
Yeah, I don't have a car, so I'm getting right to getting the car.
Oh, okay.
Is your plumbing working?
Yes, okay, so like a couple days ago, we walked in and then the whole bathroom was like flooded out and stuff like that. So I went to the backyard and it was like spraying like water out. So I had to turn the water off.
So the plumbing's been broken for how long?
Well, the plumbing's not broken. It's
Or just been down?
Water, like, just flooding. So we had to turn the water off and stuff like that. That's probably why.
One of the sinks is fully backed up. That one's been there a while.
I don't know if that, I don't know.
She says it's just her friend or something. That's the guy. Is that right?
He's her boyfriend. There's a bubbler, like a neck bubbler in the bathroom, but I just did a quick walkthrough. There's like nothing in the bedrooms.
Yeah.
I don't know where the kids sleep. There's only one air mattress. But everything's like completely clean.
Yeah. She just said they just moved in not that long ago, like a few weeks ago. That's why there isn't that much food. But she does have pizza and food for them. I guess the question is, are they in danger now? Is there danger? Is it dangerous for them to stay here and live in this house? What's your plan on getting them beds and stuff?
So kind of getting beds and stuff, just kind of just like working at it. Like I have like she's kind of there to help me out and stuff.
They have
like
what?
that.
I'm sorry, I
I have
didn't
my
hear.
caseworker that's
Okay.
helping me out with. But the thing is, it's like some of the stuff that they get, like I don't know where they get it, you know what I'm saying? That so I don't want to really like bring stuff like that into the home. It's like that's why because I like I worry about stuff like that because it's something like, you know, it's like used. So
Yeah.
that's why I haven't got it. I mean, they've offered it before, but I just haven't like, gotten in that stuff yet. So like, I mean, we have the couch right now, you know, like I know that's not like, you know, ideal or anything like that, but I'm working at it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, you know, I really want them to just come fix the AC.
Oh, yeah.
That's the main thing because like I can't
Yeah.
function when it's so hot like
No,
that,
right.
so it's kind of an issue. So.
Yeah, it's cloudy at least now. A little
Yeah,
bit of rain.
it's really, really, really hot.
I could see with prices of everything not being able to afford a bunch of beds, but for about $20 you could get nice queen size air mattresses. You know, the kind you plug in the wall and they inflate themselves, and some blankets. And the kids would at least be up off the floor. But no, she got one air mattress.
I'm going to continue working hard, you know, to make it better. We're in a way better area where there's way better schools and daycare. Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot more safe over here than it
Yeah.
is.
Are you able to work? Like you?
Yes.
Okay, give me a second, okay? We're almost done here. We'll wrap it up. Stay here.
The 17-year-old said that mom left right this morning to go get them food and drinks.
Okay.
She said since this morning she doesn't really remember. They moved in like 2-3 days ago.
Did you
The rest of their stuff's at the apartment.
Okay.
She's comfortable staying here. They have like I guess 2 mattresses that they sleep on and the couch.
Yeah. Did you get 26 on this?
I didn't.
Okay.
I ran him though.
Oh, did you? Oh, you have this 49? That's what I was. Okay, that's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's raining. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna write a report. I'm gonna send it to CYFD. It's not necessarily a negative thing. They have resources too. Try and get some of these things fixed. At least your phone. I mean, you need your phone to get to those resources, right? You don't need you need a ride to get there. They can probably help you with that too. All right, we'll get out of here. Thank you. Bye.
After some discussion, the officers decided that filing a report was the best course of action. But things would take a more drastic turn when police returned on August 21st.
Are you Anthony? Is Erica home?
Not sure.
You're not sure?
I just woke up.
Will you just hang out for a second? I just have a couple questions. I'm just here to do a welfare check. All right? Will you just hang out back over there? Do you have Erica's number? No? How do you usually get into contact with Erica? So is Erica your aunt? Your cousin. I know she's inside and she just doesn't answer the door. This is the 3rd time I've been out here. It's really important she answers the door.
I was just wondering if you've seen your neighbors recently,
As in within this week?
as in like yesterday or today.
Do you know how they look like?
There should be a small child.
I saw the child probably last week with them.
Well, thank you. I haven't seen the kid recently. This is a really nice house. It's crazy. It's on the mountain.
The house literally sounds empty.
Oh, that's why the house is empty. They're mistreating the kids.
Stroller, and it's a lady. They always walk down this way at night.
At night? Can you hear him crying from your house, like in his house?
Yep. Yeah, we thought one day they locked him in the garage. I mean, because it's like echoing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sounds like the house is empty.
But that gentleman that was walking in the black down that way, he's been lingering outside. Last night, I think he was out here for like 6 hours trying. He just kept knocking on the front door, but nobody answered.
Yeah. There might be a little bit of a commotion out here, just so you know. Because we need to get inside to do a welfare check on the kiddo.
Please come to your front door and make contact with the first deputy you see.
I heard the kid in the background.
It's not moving, dude.
Answer the door!
Huh?
Backwards, you know?
Yeah.
No.
Sheriff's office! Come out! You're crazy.
Give me the baby. Don't make this crazy. We need to talk to you. Figure it out.
Relax, please. Relax, please.
I'm not doing it.
That's fine.
I'm not doing it.
Show me your
This
hands.
is so
Show me your hands.
sad.
Come over here.
No.
Move her back. Move her back. Control her. Stop. Stop. Turn away from me. Turn away from me. Turn away from me. Hands up. With your right hand, pull up the back of your shirt. By the collar. By the collar. Expose your belt line. I can't see your belt. Okay, now turn around.
Big boy now.
Come to me.
He's 11 weeks old.
Come to me. Do you
Yeah.
have any other in your pockets?
Ow.
Okay, pull your arm. You can put your arm down.
I need a
Tell me what's
club.
going on, Chase. No, he's gonna freak out. I don't have to. I mean, I don't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. I don't know what's going on. Ma'am.
We'll talk to you in a second. We'll give you an opportunity to come outside. You didn't get in the car. Get in the car. I'm not. Get in the car.
Why am I on the rest though? Why are you doing me? My son, like, why are you doing this to me?
Get in the car.
Why are you doing this to me?
We're just going to detain you for now until we figure this out. Is there anybody else inside? Are there any other people inside? Okay, that's fine. All right, just take a seat for me.
There you go, Cyber Rex.
No, it's okay. No, you can't leave.
We were raised on the poorer side because it was 5 children. Well, my oldest brother was 7 years older than me, 4 years older than Grandma, so he was the oldest. But we always had something to sleep on. It may not have been a bed because we moved a lot, but it was at least blankets. And my mama would have fought a grizzly bear over us. She wouldn't have been letting this happen to us.
Mom.
What's wrong, buddy?
Okay.
You don't like it? You don't want it? No. Why not?
Where are the dogs at in the house? Are they like in a room or behind a gate or something? They're what? Okay. Is it in a crate?
Yeah. Why are they taking the kid?
When we have a welfare check, you don't just get to like ignore us for 2 hours. You have to open the door immediately. And she made contact with the deputy over the phone and denied entry. And so she's actually probably also going to be getting some charges as well.
These vents are blowing down. You got to give it a little bit of time to cool off, but it will, okay? So here's what's going to happen. There's already paramedics en route to check your son just because something like this and the condition that he's in. We're not going to get super into that. But because of all that, he's got to be checked out by paramedics, okay? As far as like the rest of us, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be going into the house and we're going to be checking to make sure that there's nobody else there. And then we're probably going to secure it at that point. Okay. Nope. There's not enough of us out here to do that.
Like, I know I didn't answer the door and everything like that, but like, I feel like I'm like...
So we're not going to get into it because I have to read you your rights if I'm going to question you. However, I am going to tell you that by you being on the phone, acknowledging that we were here and not answering, that can't constitute another charge of interfering with the child welfare investigation. I'm just letting you know. That's why you're in handcuffs in the back of a cop car. As time goes on, we'll get more answers for you. We'll get things moving for you, okay? We got water that we're trying to get him. He's not taking anything right now. But the paramedics are en route.
I'm back.
We're gonna take care of him, okay?
Smells like bug spray, but spiders not going to be living much longer.
Sheriff's office, anybody inside, make yourself known.
Stop, Sheriff Spice.
And the car is clear. Okay. I think that's just the outside door. Stepping in! You got 2.
The master on the left has a bathroom.
Okay.
Oh.
Sheriff's Department. Sheriff's Department.
Firefighters are going to talk to you to get a little more information about your son, okay?
What's your name? Miss Erica.
The social worker advised that mom uses fentanyl.
Hey Juan, I have to read you some stuff before I can talk to you about anything. So just bear with me, okay? You have the right to remain silent. You understand those rights? Okay. So the reason why we're here is we're doing a child welfare investigation, right?
We came to perform a check on him specifically because the other child is safe with dad in Clovis, and I had an interview with her earlier, and she expressed a large amount of concern for him. She's usually in charge of babysitting him while mom goes off for days at a time.
Who is in charge of babysitting him?
The 17-year-old sister. She was able to get away and go down to biological dad in Clovis, New Mexico. I had an interview with her today. She expressed her concern for him. I guess when she went down to Clovis, she had rotten teeth. She was super skinny. We'll get him a CART exam for child abuse.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea that he go get seen.
Mom's gonna go to jail, and he'll go into CYFD custody.
Run me through it, like kind of start to finish from us, like showing up.
This is so sad. That little boy was being taken care of by his 17-year-old sister, and she couldn't take it no more and got out and went home to daddy. But she was still worried about baby brother, so she called the cops on him. Gotta do what you gotta do this day and time.
No, I guess she was on the phone with I don't know, I guess the lady that's out there. And she just said that she's scared to go outside.
Has she, did she mention any reason of why we would be out here?
No.
Okay. At what point did you realize that we were outside?
When I heard the door knocking, somebody, apparently it was you guys knocking on the door, and then she went out with the kid and opened the door.
Which time knocking the door? Because we knocked on it a couple times. The last time we banged on it pretty hard. Okay.
I was in the very back room.
Okay. So you were in the very back room. Is that big bedroom that was there?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we already went in the house, just clearing out sure no one else is in there. So it's the big bedroom in the back. Where was she at?
She
was in the room with you. Where was baby at?
With us.
In the back room? Okay. So who is she to you?
My girlfriend.
The child his teeth look like they're a little bit rotten. He has a cut on his lip that looks like it may be infected. He's dirty. The bottom of his feet are black.
Who primarily takes care of him?
Nah, she does. She watches him.
So does she ever leave him alone with you? Do you ever end up watching him?
No.
Okay. So she's out wherever she goes, he goes?
She always has.
Okay. So whenever he is having kind of an outburst or a little temper tantrum like this, what does she normally do?
She asks him mostly when he does that, it's pretty much wants to watch cartoons.
Are you aware that she has other kids?
Yeah.
What happened with them?
The other kids, the daughter went with the father, and then the son,
you know why?
No.
So those kids, and whether you've heard it or not, they were removed from her care, and then CYFD decided to place them with the father because of the way she was taken care of. Right.
Yeah.
So now with that little bit of knowledge, because we're conducting a child welfare investigation, put two and two together, dude. We don't seem dumb. You understand why we're here and the type of investigation that we're doing. Right, possible child abuse. Has there ever been any time where you guys weren't able to afford food?
No.
So chicken nuggets, milk, as far as you know, he hasn't been to the doctor. Has he ever gotten any type of mental health treatment?
Not that I know of.
And the doctor one time. I'm sorry, I got that wrong.
Yeah, and then, I don't know, he's, what is it, Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Okay. So a little bit more background information. Apparently he only eats milk or drinks milk and eats chicken nuggets.
Okay.
The whole time this dude's been with mom, that's all he's ever seen. Oh, and candy. Step out here. Okay, so like I said, you're not going to jail tonight. You're not in any type of trouble.
What about her?
That's still to be determined. She might have some misdemeanor charges on her tonight and then felony charges later on. The kind of thing about this, and I understand that it's not ideal and it's going to kind of suck, is that house is being secured right now for a search warrant. Okay, because we got to go in there and take some pictures, but we can't get consent from anybody here to take pictures, so we got to get a warrant. So I'm gonna take you out of cuffs, and you're free to go, but we can't let you go back into the house right now. All right, man.
Possible I can talk to her real quick?
No, not right now. Just because she's kind of been really amped about everything that's going on, mostly because of her son and all that.
Unless he's talking to her to tell her, drop dead bitch. He's not much of a man that he could find out she's been abusing kids and letting them and let her stay.
Completely understandable, but she's kind of calmed down at this point, so we kind of want to keep her there.
All right.
Hi, Erica. My name's Detective Grimes. I'm with the Sheriff's Office. I would like to ask you some questions. Is it okay if I do that? Okay. Before I do that, I just want to read you your rights, just since you're in handcuffs in the back of the car.
Am I gonna go into jail or something like that? Like,
So I just want to ask you some questions right now. So you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just based off of your actions today, you are going to jail.
Why? Because I didn't answer the door. Like, that's why I didn't know.
So I told you I was here to do a welfare check, and you're obstructing my investigation into the welfare of a child.
I didn't know. Like, I didn't know because like I didn't know. That's what I was trying to tell you. Like on the phone, I was trying to say like.
Okay, and I told you you needed to come outside. We gave you plenty of opportunity. We gave you a long time to come outside, and you chose not to. Until we started kicking at your door.
He's freaking out.
He is freaking out right now. Okay? This could have been avoided.
I know, I didn't know though. I promise I didn't
Yeah,
know.
right.
My concern right now is that his teeth look like they're rotten.
Well, it's hard to maintain him. Like, he doesn't let the dentist and stuff like that. Like, he's very picky eater, so like sometimes he only wants candy and is like stuff that he's not supposed to eat. Sometimes I try my hardest like not to give him that.
He also has a cut on his mouth that looks like it's infected.
It's from his bottle. Like, I think that's. Oh, okay, just give me some kiss, but he'll freak out.
His feet are also extremely dirty.
That child is old enough to be eating food. She's feeding him a baby bottle because it's easier to flop a bottle out there and not actually feed him. And as far as the candy, if there's no candy in the house, the baby can't have candy.
Dirty.
Well, because he runs around the house like that.
Okay, well,
like he runs around.
The house shouldn't be dirty enough to make his feet like that.
I know you told me everything, but like, I just trying to tell you on the phone. Like I was scared. I didn't know like what to do. Like I didn't know.
But
My mom
I told you what to do. I told you
like,
you needed to come outside.
My mom called me. She's like, oh, like tell me all kinds of stuff. I don't know. Like we just woke up.
It's 6 p.m. right now.
Well, now it is, but earlier it was. I mean,
it was like 5 o'clock. So as far as today goes, you're only being charged with misdemeanors. Okay? It's just a misdemeanor. All right? What's going to happen is you're going to go to jail tonight, and he's going to go into CYP custody.
But why can't he go with like my mom or something like that?
He can't go over to your mom's house.
Okay.
I was over there earlier, and he cannot go over there.
Can like they come over here to the house? Is anybody like?
No, he's going to go into CYP custody.
But why? Like
because
why? Like, he's okay.
For his own safety.
What's wrong with his safety? Like there's nothing wrong with him. Like there's nothing wrong with him. Like at all. Like there's nothing wrong with him. Like
he needs to get some medical exams. He's gonna go to UNMH right now.
But what's wrong with him? Like I don't understand. Like what do you mean? Like there's nothing wrong with him. Like, he's attached to me. He's a good boy. He's like.
With the circumstances that happened today, this is what's gonna happen. Okay?
He's gonna be so scared because I don't know.
He's gonna be okay.
I don't know.
39-year-old Erica Vivian Rodriguez was charged with 2 counts, including neglect and failing to report their welfare. Her child was placed in state custody, and no further updates were made public. This wasn't Erica's first run-in with the law. She was previously charged in 2019 for endangering her son. Her ongoing neglect gave the state every reason to revoke her parenting rights. What would you have done if you were in Anthony's situation? Share your take in the comments. Now let's uncover our next case. Grandmas are known for smiles and hugs, but not this one. On May 10th, 2023, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office in Florida arrested Deborah after a school morning meltdown turned into a full-blown custody crisis. Watch how this matriarch mayhem unfolded.
Yes, I did. It's all this big to do. There's not a on the child. I will call you off the side what's really going on here, and then we can talk to them. I want to come here, hit his head. They're all drama queens, and he wants to put me in jail because he goes to my daughter all the time. His kid's in prison, and he's on all the time.
Good, what's going on?
She's got 3 of them. The little guy in the front seat, the 2 granddaughters. The bus pulled up, the older one got out, the 2 got on the bus. The little man didn't want to get out of the car. She opened the passenger door on this side, he was on the back right side. Come on, yelling and screaming at him. She walked around, grabbed the kid, him out the car, grabbed his hair, started him in the head, and all of a sudden she just went crazy. Crazy.
Hey, buddy. So, what happened with the child? Just run me through everything.
I'm like, hurry up. Yeah. And the bus waiting, and you do the call, and I said, come on. You gotta go. You can't wait forever. And then when you grab him, look, I said, come on. And I went on my shoulder and dropped. And
You okay? And were you guys like screaming or anything after?
yeah, he comes out.
I'm not saying abusing children is okay, but if I had been a teenager being a little jerk, not wanting to get out there and get on the bus, I could see grabbing the child. But this is a small child that was probably feeling all flustered and rushed because grandma was being a bitch.
Your guys' house or any complaints or anything?
No. Never.
Is DCF ever been involved in anything?
DCF. Because of the
With
doctor.
you personally?
No. It's helping hands right now because having issues with it. When it's basically, you have to be careful.
Now, listen, when you're a parent or a guardian of a child, corporal punishment is 100% legal. You're able to get that as a punishment, right? But it can't be excessive.
It was not excessive. Oh, this is overwhelming to me.
Just let me talk.
I'm sorry, it is on my this is what happened.
I understand, let me talk. That's 100% legal. When it gets to the point where a child injuries, which from what I saw, I didn't see any injuries, but when we have 4 people, including the child, saying that there was physical past that point of corporal punishment.
And once everybody says,
what am I supposed to do when I have 4 people?
Unlike AC News, I can go to Walmart.
Helping hands. And then one person, and they talk to you.
She kids all the time. Every day at this bus stop, she's screaming at him. She can't handle it. It's ridiculous. DCF is supposed to be involved yet. Nothing's getting done.
Right.
These poor kids are suffering.
He's done it before. It's never gotten to this point. He's gotten on crying, but it never got to the point that I've seen. I couldn't let that go.
Yo, I'm done. You're not going through no more. So when she started that kid like that, I've watched him a bunch of times on this. But yo, this is crazy.
Okay.
You grabbing Harry Holmes.
How old is he?
5 years old. He's sitting in the front seat right there. He's a good little kid, but he's so scared.
That kid is scared.
He's scared. Look at all the droplets caused.
No, he's not scared of that. He's scared of you. And for him to say that this kind of stuff happens every day, I can promise you.
Hey, Ellie Mae.
Listen, I can promise you something. The moment I determined that there was
Grandma's not doing a live stream today. He's in there. He's went to sleep. And I think while Grandma's away, I'm gonna run another 1-hour video. If anybody's interested, put one in the chat.
Possibly can't charge you with because I'm not going to mess around with somebody doing that.
I don't do that.
I'm just letting you know.
So when she grabs him by the hair and started him, like
The lady up there on the thing, her car is over there. She was pulling up to the stop sign as it happened. She screamed, I screamed, and
I jump out of my car. I'm yelling at her. She's like, I didn't leave a mark on him. Whatever.
all 3 of us ran over. We grabbed the kid right away.
Was it an open hand or closed hand? I saw him get once in the head, and that's when I got out. So I don't know what. In the process, I had my babies in the car. I had to make sure they're okay. I got out, and that's when they were already on their way over there. One thing, making a fist. So you just witnessed one actual blow? Yes. With a closed fist? Yes.
She grabbed his hair and she's pulling his hair, and he's trying to get away. And then she closed her hand. And that's when we grabbed the kid. I was like, yo, and she starts yelling, no, your kid's in prison, you're a junkie, this. Come on, lady. You're out there doing mine.
You want a sticker too? There you go, buddy. Thank you for being so brave.
Little kid.
All right, listen.
Cute little blurry.
I want to ask you some more questions. I'm going to read you your rights just because everything going on here, okay? I want to ask you some questions that pertain to this. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand these rights I explained?
So what are you charging me something right now?
Do you understand these rights I explained?
Yes, but I'm asking a question.
Let me ask you this other question. With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me?
I just want to know if I'm getting charged with something.
I will explain it to you. I need you to answer these questions.
But I have the right to ask first.
I'm not going to talk to you unless you answer these questions. With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me?
Not if I'm getting charged with something.
Okay. At this point, you are being placed under arrest.
Okay, I will talk to you. I will talk to you.
We're past that.
No, I will talk to you.
We're past that. Turn around.
Listen, I will talk to you.
Turn around. Do not go away. Get in the back on.
Listen, I got... Why can't I ask that question that way?
I had a mean grandma as my mom's mom. That woman was mean to us. I had a cousin that the sun rose and set on that cousin. That cousin could do no wrong. But that woman was mean to us. The only reason she didn't hit us or do anything to us was she would have had to have fought my mama. My mama was a tiger.
I don't understand.
You refuse to answer
I
my
did
questions.
refuse. I said I just want to know if I'm charged. I
Yes,
will
you
answer
are.
your question.
You are being charged.
Just give me
We have
a
4
record.
people, including the child, saying that you physically closed your fist.
I did not
Question.
close my
Do you want me to
fist.
explain it to you or no?
I didn't, sir.
I
I
have
didn't.
zero tolerance for this kind of. This poor kid.
This poor kid, they're under counseling, and I explained that to you.
All right. You are a sorry excuse for a grandmother. You sure are.
You have no idea.
You sure are. You're right. I don't. And I, quite frankly, I don't want to know the rest. I just face the car.
You'll pay, babe. You'll pay, baby.
All right,
We
all
know
right.
what a you are, boy.
I'm talking.
You have a 6-year-old little boy that you need to make a positive impact on, and that talking is not really
Like,
working.
this is what he
But
says.
It doesn't matter. Go stand over there, because I don't want to do this in front of your grandson.
Well, he just did it, man. He's the one that just came over and sitting down and screaming. He just started on me. Ow. Those cuffs, I can't do it. Hold on.
There you go.
Did you sit on your hands? Is that what you do?
Yeah. There you go. All right, sit back.
69-year-old Deborah Olson was taken into custody by the Flagler County Inmate Facility. She faced a felony charge, and her grandson was placed in DCF custody. Her bond was set at $5,000, with no public updates on the case or the child. Before we get to our next terrible
Cyberrex
let's
says-
take a quick second to like and subscribe.
Cyberrex said she was
Now
the bitch
for a
from
neighbor who
Goonies.
steps in to save a child from a parenting crisis. This is the case of a neighbor having to call police because of dangerous parenting. In Ohio, on July 27th, 2024, Sierra's distressed son was taken in by neighbors who contacted the Beaver Creek police. Here's how the shocking story unfolded.
Hi, how are you?
I'm Lisa.
I'm Jason. Nice to meet you.
I just had a thought. Are we sure that isn't shiz without all the filters?
Nice to meet you.
Can you explain what happened? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I live in this neighborhood, and I was
Yes,
out for a walk, and he came riding up to me super fast, and he stopped and he was crying, and he said, "Can you help me? My mom is me. I need help. She's gonna come after me."
Okay.
And I looked at his back, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Yeah, come with me."
Yeah.
So he kind of hiding.
Yeah.
Called the police.
Yeah.
He's been talking to me. I've been asking questions. I used to be a probation officer for
No worries.
children's court,
Yep.
so
Understand. It's been a process.
His mother is a single parent.
Yep.
Babysits kids in her home.
I was thinking of his bulldog face.
Won't let him eat unless he does his chores. He hasn't eaten since last night. She's been a him for years. She smokes and other drinks in the house. She acts crazy. Her name is Stephanie Miller.
Okay.
She has a sister in Centerville named Sierra.
Okay.
No dad.
Okay.
Trying to think of what else, but he's pretty open. He finally, he plays football. He's finally, he had to wear long sleeve shirts to football practice.
I get it. I'll talk with him. What was your name?
Lisa.
Gotcha. Do you have a driver's license real quick? Just say I spoke with you.
And I'll be happy to stay with him, until you need to, whatever you need to do.
We're just trying to figure out what's best for you.
Long sleeve shirts in summertime, blue jeans in summertime. That is a sure sign of child abuse.
What are those marks caused by? An extension cord? And when
Oh,
was that
God.
when this happened?
One time in the way back in early 60s, 62, it was, let's see, 62 I think it was, when my oldest brother was a small child, he was a total ass. I mean, he needed psychological help. Something was wrong with his kid. My mom beat him with a racetrack off of a racetrack off of a car system. She didn't think it would bruise him. When she saw the bruises, she said, "I won't do that ever again." She didn't realize she was hurting him. When the bruises popped up, she quit hitting him with that, and she never hit him with anything else. but he was so bad she was having to walk him, hold him by the hand. 6-year-old, 6-year-old kid running out in the middle of the street if she didn't have a death grip on his hand. And she had to kick him in the knees, in the back of the legs to knock him down, or he was pulling her off her feet and carrying my gremlin. And she wasn't abusing him. He needed help somehow. And this was in the way back when we didn't know about all that stuff. But he was nuts. And at one time of hitting him with a racetrack, car track, she didn't know she was bruising him until the bruises came up. And she didn't do that ever again.
All right, why don't you talk to the officer here? But, hey, I'm Jason. What was your answer?
Good, Ellie Mae.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear about what's going on. Yeah. How long has this been going on?
6 years almost.
Okay.
Happened since I was like 6. Yeah, really young.
Okay. I got you. You're okay, man. Hey, so I want you to know we're here to help. What we're going to try and do is try to figure out what's going on, okay? Forgive me, I just got here. It sounds like you've already explained what's going on to her, and it sounds like a little bit to the medics as well. I do have to ask a couple of questions, though. Does that make sense? It's probably going to be some of the same questions I see asked, some of the same questions they asked. Does that make sense, though? Okay. So really quick, from what they've told me, it sounds like, is it your mom?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And what was her name? Stephanie Miller. Gotcha. It sounds as though she has hurt you a couple times with extension cords and other things, and that's what caused these marks on your arm and your back. Is that correct? Okay. And the last time that this happened was today or last night? Okay. And so you left because you didn't want to get hurt? Okay. And where do you live? It's okay, man. Hey, no worries at all. So we're gonna try and figure out that correct address, and then we're gonna go from there. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay, so really quick, I want to let you know, you aren't going to have to deal with her for the rest of the day, okay? We're going to figure out what we can do for you from there, but you don't have to deal with her for the rest of the day, okay? Really quick, is there a family member in the area that we can get you to that you feel safe with? It's okay. I know this is a lot, so take your time, okay? It's okay. Nope, she's not gonna come at all. She's not gonna come near you for the time being, okay? And you don't gotta worry about that right now.
It might be her sister, but I don't.
You're okay. Do you know? So is it your aunt?
Yeah.
Is your aunt aware of what's been going on? No. No one is. Okay. So we're gonna try and make contact with your aunt and see if she's okay with you staying with her, and we're gonna go from there. Okay? Could I trouble you really quick for your first and last name? Okay, no worries at all. We can figure that out for you in a second. Really quick, you said your mom's name was...
Ellie Mae. Gremlin's gonna get him that email address. I don't know how he's got it. I've got it wrote down.
So really quick,
And next time Gremlin gets up, I'll get him to give it.
There are some, what looks like open wounds on your back, and so I don't know if you guys want to do anything with that or not.
What I see, I would say just let us take them down to Children's.
Okay.
Let them evaluate him,
Okay.
see what's going on.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, of course. Let me really quick before you leave. This is gonna sound a little strange, but I'm gonna get a couple photos of your.
I was
back.
gonna call it Auntie Bitch for the right reason.
Yes, sir.
Would you be okay if we did that to medics so he's not
100%
out here? That way the
100%
people
okay.
aren't,
Nope,
you know,
still more
they look
private.
out their windows
Completely
and
okay.
stuff like that.
We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go from there. Does that make sense?
You guys will secure his bike for him?
We'll make it work. Yep, we'll make sure we get that safe for you. Really quick, is there anybody else in the house other than your mom? Okay.
There is dogs. We have 4
Okay.
dogs, like miniature cockatoos, and then we have 9 puppies.
Okay.
No, 5 puppies.
Okay.
Yeah, and 9 in total.
Okay. Yeah, no worries at all. Thank you very much. We're gonna get you in the back of the medic really quick. They're gonna start looking at some of that stuff. I'll get a couple quick photos. We are gonna transport you to it's called Dayton Children's. Yep. And so what they're gonna do is they're just gonna be able to address some of those concerns for you. Do you by chance know your aunt's name? And you said that she lives in Centerville. Gotcha. I don't expect you to have a phone number or an address by chance. No worries at all, man. Is she older or younger than your sister?
She's younger.
Younger? Gotcha. Hey, I appreciate you. We're gonna get you back to medic. We're gonna keep going from there, okay? Yeah, of course, man.
Good. Call my partner.
I'm gonna get my I'm gonna get this and then we're gonna go arrest her.
They're gonna bust
Tiffany
Trixie.
Miller by chance? Hi, we just spoke.
Yeah,
He-
got in trouble.
Okay. Go ahead.
Where's he at? What's going on?
So, he was a couple streets over. He was requesting that someone call the cops because of some of the injuries he sustained.
He got a whipping.
I gotcha. So, by all means, you can do the parenting that you see fit.
Okay.
The hard part is he has open gashes on his back and scars from where you've him, and so you are going to be currently under arrest. Okay. Go ahead and drop what's in your hands. Put your hands behind your back for me, please. Yes, ma'am. I am serious. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and drop what's in your hands, please.
Scars on his back.
1 second, Clyde.
That's not the first
we can put all this
beating
back in
he's
your car, yeah.
had.
Do I need my ID or anything?
I will grab your ID really quick if that's okay with you. Is there anything else that needs to go? Is there a reason you have a stake in your purse?
It's for protection. I go hiking and stuff.
Okay,
so,
that's
like,
fine. Would you like this stuff in your car, you said? Do you want your keys with you or your wallet?
Hiking my butt. I bet you a stick in her car is so she can beat that kid with. I was talking about getting me a club after Spice a while ago because he was biting my hand. I couldn't concentrate and trying to get under there and play in the computer stuff. And you know what I did? I put him back out to play. He's happy out there in the yard.
I'm under arrest.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Can I call my sister to get him or like?
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you have a handcuff key?
I do.
I lost my phone. I'll need my phone because
That's
my
fine.
sister number in my
That's
phone.
completely okay. If you'd like, no, it's okay. I'm gonna take it out. But other than that, this entire thing can go with you if you'd like.
Okay, you can throw it away. It's for hiking.
No, I understand. I'm just gonna put it in your car for you.
No, it's okay. Can you just lock my door?
Throw the evidence of the beating away.
Throw it away. It's just.
No, I understand. I'm more secure with securing your car at this point in your house.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Can you lock my car door?
Yeah.
And can you Can I make some phone calls before? Because I need to like have somebody come get my dogs.
I understand. We can
Someone to come get rid of the evidence.
Okay, we can get the phone out for you here shortly. Okay. Say again. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. At the very least, you're being charged with assault, if not more. Yes, ma'am.
The dumb bitch has got all the evidence of where she's been beating that kid with whatever in the house. And that stick, I'd bet you anything that walking stick has been used on that kid and is covered in blood and just DNA, what have you. And that's why she's, I don't care, just throw it away. And can I call somebody to come get my dogs and clean out the house, bleach everything down good?
Sure. Have you Brandized her?
Yes.
Awesome. Let her phone.
She understands it. She has to write down stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. She'll understand. If you want to get the bike, you said you have to write down numbers, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
Sierra Miller.
This one right here?
Yes.
And who is this in relation to your son?
My sister.
His aunt? Okay.
She could pick him up from the hospital.
And is there any other numbers you'd like written down?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you type in Riley?
R-I-L-Y? Or there?
Yeah.
Becca's
Riley and
parents?
Becca's parents.
Yep. Do you have hers as well?
Yeah, not
Is that okay?
Yeah, I need to ask her to
Yep.
get the dogs. I don't know how long I'm gonna be.
That you get both of those. Is there any other numbers you want written down in the meantime?
Aunt Tina.
Aunt Tina?
Mhm.
Here?
Yes.
Okay. If I write Tina, will you know who that is?
Yes.
Alright.
Um.
Would you like me to lock your phone now, or like turn it off, or put it on airplane mode so you have a charge when you get out?
Yeah, I got a question. So, like, if I get a bill, how can somebody pay my bill?
They can pay it cash or card, and they can pay that either at Beaver Creek or at the jail.
What's today's date?
Today's the 27th, ma'am, of July.
Do you know when I might get out? Because I got to
So
pay
today's
rent on the 1st.
today's Saturday, so you're gonna get out.
Ellie
You're
Mae.
seen Monday. Does that make sense?
Can I write down one?
I already turned the phone off, ma'am. I'm gonna call the aunt and see if she can't go to Dayton Children's to pick up the kid. I'll call Joe, the medic, and let him know that's the plan, so he can let them know.
I would leave the bitch in jail and take the boy.
I need to call Klein
He
really
could
quick,
stay in jail.
because I need to figure out what charges she's okay with.
I'd say DV.
DV, assault, and child are the three that I'm currently thinking of, but I want to make sure I don't forget something and make sure he's. That one's endangerment are hard sometimes, and so I don't know. That's why I call him. Yeah, no, yeah. I'll see that. I don't think she likes me very much, so if you'd be so kind.
He needs holy water to get the evil off his hands.
Hey, so can you tell me what happened today? Hey, don't give her anything that he said, but let her kind of fill in the blanks. If she's not being very cooperative, ask where he got the marks from, or however you want to. Thank you. Coming towards that wall, please. Ma'am, you stated in the car, you said that you were dating a police officer, and that police officer told you what?
She said it was okay to and she started first. We were together since he was 7.
I got you.
We just broke up this year.
I got you. So you're allowed to issue corporal punishment. You are not allowed to do that, where you're drawing. Ms. Miller, you are mandated to show up to court on the 29th of this month at 11 o'clock at Fairborn Municipal Courts. Do you understand? Okay. A copy of this will be put in your purse for you, as well as those numbers you asked me to write down. I write down those numbers for you and the names. I'll put them right next to your phone with this copy, okay?
30-year-old Sierra Maria Miller was taken to the Greene County Jail, where she faced 3 charges for her poor judgment around children. Her son was placed with Greene County Children's Services until a relative could take over. After her court appearance, she was released on her own recognizance. The irony was that Sierra cared for others' kids, but failed her own. A reminder that parenting isn't just presence, it's protection. Which case hit you the hardest? Luz, Erica, Grandma Deborah, or Sierra?
These women were bad, and talking about you're not supposed to beat the hell out of your kid. My mama, as we got older, us girls got older and started getting on her nerves. I can tell you of several stories of her chasing us around the house. I'm gonna kill you, and she never laid a hand on us. One time, my brother and Gremlin and my sister was fighting over a stereo, and you know what she did? She busted the stereo. She didn't kill the kids. Okay, let's go get another video started. Okay. I'm gonna do like a 22-minute video here, and I gotta get off. Gremlin's busy, wanting to be busy here. Let's see here. Okay, here's a woman caught stealing from Walmart.
Welcome to Georgia Police Activity, your #1 source for police body cam footage in the state of Georgia. We hope you enjoy our next episode. Have a great day.
And as you know, that's the body cam being quiet for the first few minutes. Oh, you're back, Society Red.
Hi. You come talk to me? Come on. We're gonna take this buggy to the loss prevention office and have a conversation. Well, we're gonna talk about that when we get there.
That is a short woman.
I'll show you. You're pregnant?
Yeah.
Huh. How many months are you pregnant?
Almost to 3.
Almost to 3? And he's already squeezing on your bladder?
A little bit.
Yeah, interesting.
Let me see here. Private chat.
I've even lifted the thing. If you're going to take me to jail, my phone will
Gremlin's gonna give that out, Society Red. I don't know how to get it to you.
Alright, so.
You got your ID on you? Or is it the buggy?
Why are you pulling tags off everything?
I mean, I'm not going to say I wasn't going to take it. I haven't left the store yet. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, why would I lie?
Alright.
I ain't got no reason to lie.
I'm
grown, you know what I mean? Consequences are what they are. When you're homeless and you have no money.
I guess that's refreshing.
Like,
Yeah.
What's your name?
Tara.
Tara what?
That's yours, I think.
That is mine, yeah.
Tara what?
Zagorski.
Alright, that's...
Oh, that's her.
Is that hers?
Mine too.
Yes.
My phone is plugged up on the other side over here.
Where's your phone?
By the drink machine over there on the other
What
side.
color is it? Is it black?
It's got a clear looking case on it, and then I also have a battery pack plugged in with it, orange and black one.
Spell that last name for me.
Z.
No on probation. It's a possibility. Go ahead. Yeah. Criminal history, please.
She said she's like 3 weeks or so.
You do not.
I don't think she's pregnant.
Hell. Hey, you want to go ahead and fill out the trespass form real quick?
We're not going to do that on the first one.
No barring or no prosecuting? All right.
Thank God. Thank you. I'm sorry started that, unless it's a felony now. I'm really sorry, y'all. I'm homeless and I'm pregnant and I'm freezing, so I was trying to get some warm clothes. Like, I know that's not acceptable, obviously, but it's just so cold and I can't get my propane thing to work. They gave me like a heater that goes directly on the tank. And whatever coat I have don't fit, so I'm freezing to death. And then my husband just left me yesterday, so like, I don't even have body heat. So I was just trying to, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, she's a methodactyl. This is kind of boring, but at least she's not lying, lying and arguing and fussing and crying. All of those are the best videos.
You ever been arrested before for shoplifting?
For shoplifting?
How many times have you been convicted?
Apparently twice. Once in 2008, and then that's what I'm on probation for now.
For your first one or your second one?
That was my second one.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mm,
2008,
okay.
when I was working at a gas station, and I let somebody walk out with a case of beer, and because I told them the truth that I let him do it, they prosecuted me, but I didn't know they
No,
were
she
shoplifting.
doesn't.
But anyway, when they pulled it, when I got in trouble at TJ Maxx like 6 months ago, they said that it was considered shoplifting, so they had it as that on my record. I've also been arrested for several felonies a long time ago. I wasn't in trouble for
Have
a
you
long
been
time.
convicted of any felonies?
Yeah,
Okay.
four. Four.
No need.
No, Society Red.
Possession of a controlled
Walmart's
substance,
great.
possession of a controlled substance.
People
You
will
have any
laugh and
violent
make fun of
felonies?
Walmart. Walmart's a good place.
And that was back in 2007 and 2009. I wasn't getting in trouble, so I ended up homeless. I got busted for shoplifting at TJ Maxx also. Like 6 months ago.
No, I am busy. I have one.
Target lost me, Bookie Worm. I never did like Target. I can't do the percentages on the crap they're selling in there. And when they turned that business in about whatever bathroom you feel comfortable using, they had a guy look like Gremlin put on clown style makeup and the ugliest flowery dress you ever saw. A woman wouldn't have wore it. And went in the women's bathroom and was standing over taking pictures of a stall of women. I don't like Target. Not to mention one time Gremlin tried to get a computer there, and because they didn't like the way he looked, they gave him the business until he wanted to speak to the manager. Then they found his computer. Target can suck it.
One already.
You look like my brother. I keep staring at you because you look just like him. So sorry, I'm not going to stay on. Just like your doppelganger.
Hey, sir. I'm just waiting on criminal history and the items list. The disqualification is violent history, right? What? Disqualification for arrest is violent.
That's a good receiver.
You said felony convictions?
They didn't arrest
Period?
me last time, but they had
Oh, okay. You do have felony convictions, though?
Yeah, but
Now,
they didn't arrest me last time.
What'd they do to you?
They gave me a ticket, made me go to court. That's how I ended up on.
What does that mean the last time?
Like 6 months ago, I got arrested for shoplifting or not arrested, but shoplifting at TJ Maxx.
You got caught shoplifting at TJ Maxx? Yeah, we don't need the.
Oh, because she's got pending charges.
Yep.
No, they're not pending. What do you mean? I already went to court on it. That's what all probation for.
She said she's already been to court for him. That's why she's
Yeah.
on probation.
That's
But
what
with the
all
history,
probation for.
with the shoplifting history.
Oh yeah, that's enough. Yeah, she can see it go.
Okay.
She needs to be put on where see if she could shoplift off of Amazon or to have stuff delivered. Not be allowed in any
Also, I'm
stores.
pregnant and on methadone, so I'm like serious like health concerns. They're supposed to come dose me for my license. I have a release of information signed if I was to ever get arrested for them to give me my medication because I can kill the baby.
Put your medication at the jail.
No, they don't have methadone at the jail.
They have an RN. They should.
And my baby's gonna die.
Yes, they do. Society bed.
Wait. Why is say that?
Because I will go into withdrawal. It can kill the baby.
I understand how that works, but what do you on with? What do you draw? Meth?
Methadone.
You're on methadone withdrawal?
Yeah, I will be in methadone withdrawal. Yes.
Okay.
I go to the clinic at Alliance Recovery Center on Sycamore every day.
Every day?
Yes.
For methadone?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't get my take home to get like a week or two supply at the time because it's free to dose there, but I have to pay to take it home because of my insurance. So yeah. Otherwise, I have take homes I can turn in. But. And I already had a stillborn from that one. I went to rehab. My baby died.
You're having to go get methadone every day. Why don't they have you're cured of the meth problem now? Now you're on the methadone train.
Not the video, but she gave it up willingly and she had product in her cart. So that's funny. You what? Yeah, oh yeah. Goodness gracious. I don't have a problem waiting on the criminal history at the jail, but waiting for the itemized receipt, it's taking forever. There's two of them. One's in there, and one is getting the.
Is Huff in there?
Huff is getting the items. Are you allowed to escort them to the bathroom? No. All right, cool. Slow down. Pregnant. I'm not gonna. Never. Wouldn't tase you, but I run pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Pat you down, make sure you don't have anyone.
Did you take my book bag? Like my actual book bag?
I didn't see a book bag in there.
There it is. There's a sparkly.
Oh, he'll give it back to you.
Three bags.
Oh, yeah, he's right there. Don't worry about it.
Okay. My book bag has my wallet and everything in it.
All right, stand by real quick. Back in the hand. Back.
That's just my pin and my
You're going to
change.
kill yourself in there? All right.
No, I'm pregnant. I want to do the baking because I didn't want to be here.
All right.
That's one thing about the Walmart bathroom. It doesn't have an escape window. He's gonna have to go in and get her because I bet she's gonna hole up in there until they leave. At least that's what she thinks.
Come here. You about done, Jay? You about finished? Okay. Okay.
No, the little hobbits walk in front of him. See the little head right there? The bobblehead in front of it.
We're almost done. Almost finished.
Almost is not finished.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, that's right. It's close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Sir, my tent is really going to get stolen here. I wanted to spend $180 on the tent because it collapsed on me. Like, you can't write me a ticket.
What are you saying about your tent?
It's going to get stolen. Everything in it's going to get stolen if I'm gone. Like,
What do you
my
mean it's gonna
mom just
get
had to
stolen?
buy another one because it collapsed.
So you saying what? You saying the sheriff's office is gonna steal your property?
No, I'm talking about the sheriff.
Saying her new tent that she just got, wherever she left it, is
I'm
going
not
to
gonna
get
leave it.
taken.
It's going to get stolen.
Well, I mean, you made the decision to be in this
But
position,
you also have
so
the option to write me a ticket.
that's something you should have thought of, man.
Actually, it wouldn't be an option. It's called a disqualification to that citation is the history based on the policies put forth by our department. So I can't violate
Booster
policies
seat.
for
I
that.
mean, they told me that after my third time I would get it.
No, after your third time is a felony conviction, is a disqualifier for pre-arrest diversion and citations.
I want to keep me. I don't have bail money. Like, I'm going to have to sit there. Like, I have no bail money. Nobody can come bail me out. Like, my mom
You're
said,
right,
"Hell,
she's
no
more
bail money."
fidgety too.
So, like, everything I want to do is on again. That's like the 8 times this fucking business and I've lost everything.
Now she got the fidgets.
We were in Huckas.
And dude, I haven't ate. Like, now I'm not going to eat till in the morning.
No, they'll feed you.
You need a rear-facing car seat.
No, I'm going to be sure to inform them of that.
Signal 31, the zone,
Are you briefing me right now?
Signal 31 is what is it?
I'm doing Athena Gardens again?
Athena Gardens again, yeah, that thing has been in place for about a month.
No, I don't want you smoking at all. You have a baby.
Yeah, Signal 31 hotspot, Athena Gardens.
You know, about this, like, right here, what are you ready to do? Take me to jail?
No, I told you. Because you need to take care of your kid.
I mean, I'm saying.
Let's picture the clouds.
What are you going to do? Take me to jail? They're already taking me to jail. So, fuck it. What do they do?
You got boots. If you're planning on buying boots anytime soon, hold off on that. The department is putting forward maybe some money to purchase boots for us or giving us some money. I'm not sure how that's going to work.
Okay.
Just hold off on that. But then, what else? You did your DEI training already, right? University?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
I just told her, like, now I gotta pull that video to see my
Give yourself one and then
Yeah.
Oh,
Just one.
how you doing, sir? I got gout.
Yeah, it's not good, man. It's not good.
I've been looking around all day.
I see that.
I told you to go get allopurinol.
I gotta go. I gotta go get it.
I haven't had a flare up in like months.
That's awesome. So the guy in the nail salon, he gets it too, and he just got some. But his is built up his kidney.
God darn.
Yeah.
Do that.
I didn't know he did that. Nobody ever told me that.
Yeah. All right, stand up, spit it out.
Have another one on.
We had, earlier we had one happen, and we had her in there, and while they were in there, another one happened.
Fucking out another cigarette, please. It's just me.
Put 3 of them in your mouth. I do not care.
Literally. I'm going out here.
Palms. Touch your palms. Touch your palms.
We had an interpreter in there, they were saying to make a lot.
Hey, bro, the shoes. These aren't mine.
Yeah, that's why I asked you. Are you wearing Hakas?
No, those are
Brand new freaking shoes, man.
my shoes are in the store, my real ones, in a box under the in the kitchen area. Yeah, no.
Sit.
Yeah, these are y'all's.
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Pull. Pull. No, pull your feet.
Oh, my feet. Oh. Sorry.
So I'll take my kids' shoes off. All right. Yeah, she just admitted to the shoes too.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot all about the shoes, dude. Yeah.
You get charged for lighting a cigarette in this building? I wonder. I've heard things about lighting cigarettes in certain.
Yeah, I'll look at it. Yeah, I'll look at it.
Still stilts.
We're gonna ban her now for that.
Yeah. You want to go and tell her?
Yeah. So you're gonna be banned from the property for 2 years. You're no longer allowed to this Walmart or anything connected to this parking lot.
Do you have the authority to do all Walmarts?
They won't let us do that.
That'd be wild.
By the way, I would stop doing what you're doing because you're not good at it. Because I knew you from the moment I saw you that you were gonna do it.
Apparently I'm pretty good. I've been getting away with it for like. Not that I'm proud of that.
When was the last time you did it?
Just now.
Well, before that.
You look suspicious. Why are you trying to do this? Like, you know what?
Because I'm homeless and I'm freezing to death. That's why.
I'm in a super irritable mood. Like, she was actually calm and nice when we.
Yeah, because I need a cigarette.
Yeah, they're going to shake her the candy she gives out down.
All right, she's gonna get your shoes. Let's go.
Thanks, Zach. You're my favorite.
So you're gonna add that to
yeah, that's what she. Okay,
they're under like I don't know if I told her good enough. Like they're shoved up under one of the shelves over on in the kitchen stuff, like the fourth aisle over or something.
Okay. Here you go.
They're inside the box of those shoes.
Ah. Did you intend on going back to get them, or just walk out with the shoes you had on?
What?
I
was just gonna walk out.
Yeah,
And
you
they're
didn't.
ruined. That's why I wouldn't have stolen them if they weren't ruined, dude. Like that's
That's what I'm saying is that you didn't want the shoes.
I mean, they're the only ones I have now. Yeah, I'm gonna have
Okay.
them.
All right. Yep.
Or maybe for
Out of 600, 811.
That's a small police car. I guess they only need a small police car for the short woman.
Where's that zipper nut on the side?
Mhm.
Do what?
I'll talk to him about it.
What?
I can't take my mental health meds because of my pregnancy, so I've been having like psychosis symptoms a little, like a week.
Okay.
Like, just so they're aware. You know? Oh, what's wet? I just stepped in something wet. You know, my socks are wet. Gross. Ooh.
That's up. I'm going to this up. Go ahead.
I'm gonna get told for taking my socks off, man. That's
I wonder if she's calling you, Ellie Mae.
Thanks for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Okay, I'm fixing to get off here in a couple of minutes. Just a second. I'm gonna get off here in a few minutes so I can get up and do some stuff. I gotta figure out what to cook. Well, she's looked like she's 4 foot nothing. Ellie Mae. What was I gonna say? Yeah. I'll be back on tomorrow at 2 again. And maybe Amy will be back on after her wedding. Yeah, Ellie Mae, that's true. Okay, well, I'm fixing to get off here. I gotta go check on Spice, see if he's cooked or he's hiding under the camper. He's probably hot. I don't want him back in here, but he's pitiful. Everybody have a good day. Ribbit, ribbit.
I wanna talk a little bit about what's going on in this room, because I think there are some fascinating ramifications here for the future. When you